Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Open-Handed Classroom. I want to extend a special thank you to you, yes, you, for stopping by. Now, students, as you can see on the screen is a math question. And I got this math question from the 2018 Paper 1 Mathematics BJC examination. Now, consider this question and notice that this question is currently unsolved. But I assure you that by the end of this video, this math question would be completed. But I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Are you ready? Are you ready to begin? All right. Okay, then let's dive in. We begin by reading the instructions. And the instruction states the following. Answer all questions in the spaces provided. Show all necessary working. And there should be a 1 here because this is question 1B. All right? Now, this question 1B, is actually a subtraction problem. It's actually a subtraction problem. And this question wants us to subtract these two numbers. It wants us to subtract 9,718 and 5,267. Now, some of you may be saying, instructor, this is just a subtraction problem. I already know how to do this. If you fall in that category, I encourage you to go ahead, pause the video, do the question on your own, and I'll see you on the other side of the pause. All right, now that you have tackled the question on your own, let us deal with the question together. All right, let's deal with the question together. I am going to write the subtraction problem that we were given right here on this screen. So we have 9,718. 9,718. Subtraction sign, do not forget that. And we have what? 5,267 and 67. And our goal is to subtract 5,267 from 9,721. Notice that in this question, the larger number, right, which is 9,718, the larger of the two numbers is at the top, right where it's supposed to be. Now, let us use a different color. Okay, good. Now, when we are subtracting in this question, like I'm going to show you, the way I'm going to show you is the following. We are going to tackle this question column by column. All right, so we're going to subtract these two numbers, right? Then we're going to move on and we're going to go to the second column, the tens column. Then we're going to go to the hundreds column, and then we're going to go to the thousands column. And then when we reach the thousands column, then we are done. All right? Okay. So let us begin. Let us begin by subtracting these two digits. All right? So we say 8 minus 7. What is 8 minus 7? Instructor, that is easy. 8 minus 7 is 1. All right, awesome. So let me erase this here. Awesome. Good. 8 minus 7. So we take this 1 and we're going to put it right here below the 7. All right. 8 minus 7 is 1. All right. So now that we're done with that column, let's go to the tens column. And in fact, this column that we just finished, this column is called the ones column, or it's called the units column. And this column that we're on right here is called the tens column. So let us subtract these two numbers. 1 minus 6. Now, 1 minus 6, does not give us a positive whole number, right? It would not give us a positive whole number. In fact, notice that 1 is less than 6. All right, 1 is less than 6. So if we do 1 minus 6, we will not get a positive whole number. Therefore, what we're going to do, right, let me erase. Therefore, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next door neighbor and borrow. So let's go to this 7 and borrow. So we're going to borrow 1 from the 7. All right, so borrowing 1 from the 7, if we say what? 7 minus 1, right? 7 minus 1 will give us what? 7 minus 1 is 6. So therefore, 6 would remain on top, right? Or I should say 6 would be left because we took away 1 from the 7. All right, so our neighbor was generous enough. He gave us 1, and now he's left with 6. And we put our 1 that we got from him there. And we view this not as 1 and 1, but we view this as 11. All right, so we view this as 11. So now the question now becomes not 1 minus 6, all right, not 1 minus 6, but the question now becomes, the question now becomes 11 minus 6. So let's represent that right there. It now becomes 11. What is 11? What is 11 minus 6? Right? What is 11 minus 6? So let's do that. 11 minus 6 equals what? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is 5. All right, so 5 definitely supposed to go here. And 8 minus 7, like we saw before, is 1. All right, good. So let us move over to the next column, the hundreds column. All right, and we say what? 6 minus 2. All right, 6 minus 2. Right, what is 6 minus 2? 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 minus 2 is 4. So we place the 4 right here below the 2. Now listen. We are on our last column, the thousands column. All right, so we're almost done. So in our thousands column, we have the numbers 9 and 5. So we say 9 minus 5. What is 9 minus 5? 9 minus 5 is 4. Okay, so our answer, right? Our answer is to this subtraction problem is 4,451. Awesome.